Skyler down. Skyler Sootho out of the blue corner. Paul Rath fighting out of the red corner, toe-to-toe right in the middle of the cage. This is the featherweight division. Both fighters weighing 146, 145. Tried an up kick there. Skyler just missed. Ryan, a very exciting fighter to watch. If you haven't ever seen him before, out of action. Always moving around, Ryan is. First time we've seen Skyler, he got pulled out on his last fight. Fighter didn't show up. Oh, good right by Skyler. Kind of caught Paul right in the right side, the left side of the face. Ooh. Both fighters still trying to just kind of feeling this one out, Chris.
Another good stand-up so far.
Yeah.
I like these stand-up exchanges.
Yeah, just trying to feel each other out. But Skyler has a pretty long reach. Even though it has them both at 5'9", Skyler looks a little more lanky, a little taller.
And bigger overall.
Yeah, looks stronger. He's a personal trainer, so he spends a lot of time in the gym. That's kind of how I look, though, Chris. So
I thought that was you for a second.
It probably could be. Had the haircut.
Oh,
he poked him in the eye. Yeah,
yep.
He poked him. Now, this, you know what? We're going to give him some time here, but this for the rest of the fight will bother you.
Absolutely.
This will bother you. Like, there's no way to come back from a poke in the eye like this. They're going to give him as much time as he needs here. Brian Cunningham's going to send him to a neutral corner.
Up to 5 minutes.
Yeah. But this is going to bother him. You watch and see. If you're Paul right now, you keep trying to go at that spot and come at him from that side because it's going to be tough to see him.
And that's a long debate there about the use of MMA gloves, open-fingered gloves like that, because we see this happen quite a bit. But it looks like Skyler's ready to go. Comes back out to the middle of the ring, gives Brian Cunningham the okay, and here we go.
Yeah, totally unintentional.
Both fighters still in the middle of the ring throwing heavy leather.
Just missing. Skyler's going to eye one of these up. Both these guys need to get in there. Paul just doesn't want to get caught because Skyler is a strong-looking dude. Good kick.
Yeah, it was.
Just missed with the left. Paul moves over. Paul trying to, just missed. Paul with the right overhand. Good kick to the midsection by Skyler.
So Paul's getting his hands in there trying to block those kicks, but Skyler's a little too fast, even though he's
good right from Skyler.
Even though he's so much bigger, Kevin, I think he's winning the quickness battle too.
Yeah, and a front kick right to the chest. A good left from Skyler.
Just picking him apart.
That one got in there and got the nose of Rath. A good right to the side of the face. Another good right from Skyler. Might be some blood from the nose of Paul.
Kevin, this is something you don't see very often. Both fighters have stood in the middle of the ring for most of this fight so far.
Really quick. Both fighters really quick. This Skyler, this is the first time we've seen him in the cage, and he is just really, really accurate, really fast. Not a lot of wasted kicks and punches. 10 seconds left. Paul trying to finish this one up.
Just muscle.
Yeah, just get off me.
Get off me, man.
Yeah. That's it. Into round number one after just a little eye poke. But I can tell you that a couple of times, especially the up kick from Skyler that caught Rath in the midsection, stung Paul.
Absolutely.
If you're sitting over there and you're in the corner of Paul Rath, you better figure out something to come out and combat the length and the quickness of Skyler.
Here's what I do if I'm Rath. I look for a takedown because Rath already has one submission win under his belt. So you're losing on the feet. Let's try something else right now.
Yeah. But we saw him trying to dive in. Skyler too quick, backed up, threw a punch, and got out of there.
Absolutely.
Just going to be trouble for Paul Rath right now. The rest, and you know what? And Paul Rath is used to being the quicker guy.
Yeah.
When we've seen Paul, there's nobody been quicker than him.
So it's not too often you see a guy that's bigger and quicker. Yeah. So got Rath a little bit confused right now, it looks like. We'll see what he does here in the second round.
Brian Cunningham gets the seconds out, make sure the cage is all secure. We'll be ready to go for round number two, sponsored by Bell Vodka. Bang, there goes the bell. Both fighters right back out to the middle of the cage. Both fighters toe-to-toe. Paul Rath fighting in the red corner. Skylar Sootho fighting in the blue corner. Good up kick. Look at Paul's going to have to be the aggressor.
He is. He's taking the fight to Sootho.
Just don't get caught.
I'm really surprised that Rath hasn't tried to switch it up a little bit.
You see the distance though? You see the distance, Chris, on the quick lefts? On the quick lefts from Skylar? Just kept the distance of Rath. Just keep pushing him back.
And when Rath is throwing hooks and stuff, he's hitting air because there's so much distance.
Good left from Skylar. He just really picks his spots. Couple of dangerous dudes you just don't want to see out. You will get picked apart.
I'm telling you what, Rath just took a chance turning his back to Sootho.
Yeah, and he got a right. He caught a right to the left side of his face. Oh, just missed. Oh, a good left, another good left. Just quick jabs.
Great left.
But it looks like Skylar has caught something on his forehead. Rath has landed something on Skylar's forehead.
He does have a little mouse there.
He does have a mouse.
Shouldn't affect.
Oh, I don't know. That hurt me.
Kevin,
I don't know if I can breathe.
Kevin, please look at Rath's midsection.
Like his midsection.
It is painted red.
I have never seen anybody's midsection swell up. It's usually the face that swells up.
That's what happened to me. I'm going to blame it on that.
Good kick. Oh, he just missed the left. It broke skin. He kicked him so. Good. I'm telling you, Skylar Sootho will be around the Cagezilla events from here on out, and you better watch out, boys and girls. Even if he loses this one, this kid is strong.
He is doing a great job of countering Rath's attack, but Rath's coming in and just getting picked apart.
This is fun. Hadn't been on the ground once. Good lefts and rights.
Just circling right there on the Cagezilla logo, right in the middle of the ring.
And just so fast. Kicks and punches. Another left. Right, left. A front kick.
So Rath's corner is screaming at him that Sootho is fading. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, this is just positive reinforcement right now. You've got to do something because, to me, this guy is still coming at you. Good front kick. Trying to keep the distance.
That welt on Rath's ribs is nasty.
It is, and it broke skin.
No, look at the other side, though. The other side might be worse. Look at that.
Those quick lefts. Oh, good knee. Paul trying to counter here. Oh, he got caught.
Great stand-up fight, man. For those of you that are just tuning into a Cagezilla fight for the first time, this is what it is normally like. We usually have action just like this.
For amateur fighters, you do not get any better than this.
Not at all.
Don't get any better. And we're talking about a guy we haven't ever even seen before. Skylar Sootho got his last fight. The guy pulled out, and he's probably lucky that he did pull out.
And Rath is no joke, Kevin. He's ranked number 19 in the state.
Right, and Rath is not used to the quickness of this. He's not used to somebody being quicker than him. I really applaud Paul Rath standing out there and taking this. He's going to have to do something right now. The only thing I see right here, as you see this, watch the up kick. Bang! Right to the midsection. I mean,
that's
you think
the one
that doesn't hurt?
So, Kevin, the one that broke skin hurt, but that's the one that did it right there.
Yeah.
That made Rath second-guess things just a little bit.
Right. And Rath has better figured out because, to me, I have him losing right now. He needs to knock this guy out.
Or get a submission, and he's got each of those under his belt already, Kevin. He's got one TKO and one submission win.
He literally has I don't know if we can get a shot of this. He literally has his footprint on the right side of his rib cage. The footprint up underneath his armpit.
That's the
Paul Rath. You can see his toes. You can see his toes on his body.
Look at the calves and thighs of Sootho. You do not want to get kicked by this guy.
No. Paul Rath is mad. He is coming out with a lot more intensity right now. He just does not need to make a mistake. He makes a mistake, he will get knocked out. He has a mouse. Paul does underneath the right eye.
Rath's just not able to find the range on Sootho. The length, Southo's reach is just so much longer.
Yeah. Paul needs to do something right here to make a difference because he is losing this fight. Couple of lefts from Skylar. That eye, that right eye of Paul Rath, starting to swell up. He's gotten caught a couple of times. Those left jabs from Skylar are stinging him.
Actually, Kevin, both eyes are starting to swell up a little bit.
No quitting, Paul Rath, though. Still moving forward.
Bringing the fight to Sootho.
Yeah, still moving forward. Still moving forward.
So Sootho's been kind of a counterpuncher this whole fight, and it's been working out for him. Rath is trying to take the fight to him, but he's just getting countered like crazy.
And nobody wants to go to the ground.
And Sootho doing a great job of circling, staying out of the firing range of Rath.
Good laugh from Sootho.
Oh, man.
Just strong. Good try. Flying knee. You just missed it.
Was that a knee?
It was a flying knee from Paul Rath, and he just, ooh, good lefts. I mean, he walked into both of those lefts. Little block there from Ryan.
Sootho just circling and throwing great jabs.
Paul Rath in the red gloves. Skylar Sootho fighting in the blue gloves. Both fighters toe-to-toe in the middle.
Got to be a frustrating fight for Rath so far. He's trying to be aggressive, but just not able to land anything significant so far on Sootho.
The inside of Sootho's legs, I mean, Rath has done some damage on Sootho's legs on the inside of his left leg. He's done some damage, and he needs to go back to that. If you can see it, it looks like a terrible sunburn.
Yeah, and you can tell when a fighter is really being affected by those leg kicks, they stop planning off of that leg. But yeah. Sootho is still throwing from that leg.
I mean,
so
he's been kicked. You can see it. There's Welts, both fighters. Good left from Skylar. Paul trying to do some damage here with 20 seconds left. Just don't think he's going to have the time. Good takedown, finally, with only 18 seconds left.
Rath needed that in a big way.
He did, but I don't know if that's enough. He's got to do something in 10 seconds to knock him out. I don't know if you can choke him out in 9 seconds. He does not like being on the ground, and if somebody's watching this tape, Skylar is not a ground and pound guy.
No quit from Paul Rath.
Wow.
Another great fight here in the Cagezilla ring. Great job by both fighters.
Wow. That's why you tune in, ladies and gentlemen, right there. If you're watching live from around the country, both guys laying it out here in the cage this evening. Paul Rath is exhausted. The doc's going to come in and make a check on both fighters. It looks like Paul's got a mouse underneath the right eye. The only thing he can hope for probably would have been a submission or a knockout. I just don't think it was enough for Paul Rath this time. I have a feeling that Skylar's going to come away a winner this evening. Pretty amazing a fight. Just fun to watch. I'm going to tell you, though, the damage to Paul Rath's midsection is as bad as the damage to the left leg of Skylar Sootho. Skylar got kicked and it just slowly but surely started welting up. But this Skylar Sootho is ripped. This kid is strong and quick, and we will keep seeing this kid throughout Cagezilla history. Just a fun fight to watch. Belvaca should be proud they got a hold of this fight. Love those guys out there in Belvaca and my man Billy Riley. All right. Brian Cunningham's got both fighters here in the middle of the cage. Let's throw it up to Chris, and we'll get the winner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. Judge A scores the fight 29-28, Rath. Judge B scores the fight 27-30, Sootho. And Judge C scores the fight 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Paul Rath!
Wow. You never leave it to the cards. And we talk about it, or leave it to the judges. We talk about it all the time. Paul Rath comes away a winner here in Cagezilla 41. I am stunned. Skylar Sootho looked like he was in control this entire fight. That is unbelievable. When we come back, we'll have more action from Cagezilla 41 here in Ashburn, Virginia.